Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, Mike, and we are working on the next session of the tiger that has a name now. Yes, he's called Red, and he's named after the tiger that is in Longley Animal Park. There's Red, and you've got Yana, and then you've got Red's son, which is, I believe, called Rusty. So, yeah, I decided to go with Red in the end. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my colours because I have kitted up now the two remaining colours, which is a very creamy colour. So we'll go back over and do this. Now, we're going to be doing this for only 30 minutes today because today in the UK is a very important day. It is the state opening of Parliament, which means that the King has to go to the Houses of Common and physically like open the Parliament, so like do like a speech and stuff to officially open the new government. So it's not just a case of like, here's a new, Labour's won, let's get on with it. There's processes that they have to follow. So yeah, so then it'll all be back to, the regular weekly sort of meetings with the King, because each week the Prime Minister has to have a meeting with the King. And I believe that's on a Wednesday, or it might be Thursday. And obviously you get Prime Minister's question times and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of things are happening in the UK. I've had to book today off work because I've got the dentist at 12:45. So it's quite nice to have a day off for a change. Through the week as well, because normally I'm like working through the week, so it feels quite strange to have a day off in the week. So yeah, I will be trying to watch a bit of it. It starts at 10:30, but I've got to be in Witham for 12 o'clock. So, well, I don't have to be at the dentist until 12:45, but it's a bit of annoying because the ceremony thing, or the state opening of Parliament, that opens at 10:30, but apparently it's like for 2 hours. So I'm really hoping that I can catch up with it on the iPlayer, because I used to be able to record programs, but the subscription for it was with BT, and BT had like this service where you could like get this BT box thing and you could record programs on there, but it just worked out far too expensive a month. Like they literally wanted well over like 70 quid a month, and I was like, I've got to pull this because this is just getting ridiculous. So I can't actually record it. So hopefully it'll be on there, because I still want to watch that program about the assassination, or the attempt of an assassination of Donald Trump. And that's on the iPlayer to do. I'm whizzing my way through the repair shop. So I think I'm on episode, what have I done here? I'm missing something here. E. I don't know why, but I'm looking for an orange, and it's actually a white one. But before that, I need 3. So it's all going wrong today. I've got a lot to do today because, as I said, I woke up today and I thought, oh my God, like, we're not going to get a whip and chat done. So I whizzed in the bath, had a quick bath, and then I thought, right, I'm going to have to get started on this, because if we don't do it now, you won't get a whip and chat, and then it puts pressure on the weekend, because I'd have to like open up a weekend slot to get it done and stuff. But we'll get through. It'll be a short one, but it's nothing I can do. I'm a busy man. So, and then I did the unboxing last night, so that's all done. So I don't think there's an awful lot of unboxings left to do. So yeah, I don't think there is. I think I've got one Temu to do, and then it's pretty much all done. So yeah, I'm really happy that I decided to. It was like a spare of the moment thing, and I thought, well, I can recover the service, but I'd have to do like a 30-minute slot instead. So yeah. But I'm really happy that I've been able to still do a bit, you know. So yeah, I was sitting there last night trying to think of like tiger names, and Teresa gave me a name, and I was like, it was called Serbia or something, and I do take on board everyone that gives me a name, but I really wanted something sort of like in the jungle sort of vibe, and then I thought of Longleat Animal Park, because there's a program in the UK called Animal Park, and it's hosted by Ben Fogel and Kate Humble, and it's a brilliant program, and they take you all around the zoo and show you all the different animals and talk about them and stuff. And I remember the the tigers in there, and Yana, I think, is Red's girlfriend, and Rusty is Red's son. So I thought, that's not really a very tiger name, but we'll do it. I used to have a friend called Red, believe it or not, and I'm not even joking, her sister was called Sky, so it was like Red and Sky, whether they were named after the colours of the like the colours of the rainbow, and then obviously she wanted to name him after her favourite colour, but I never really understood why he was called Red, but that was his name, and then his sister was Sky. So very unusual names, but yeah. So we're getting into this creamy colour here now. At the moment, it's looking pretty cool. This sort of area reminds me of, like orangutans, and they have their massive cheek pads. You only get them on the mouths, and scientists still don't know why they have them there. They're just like these massive cheek pads. And I don't know if Rajang died. Alexa.
Your device is offline. To connect, swipe down from the top of your
Right,
screen.
I'll have to sort that out. I was getting fed up with the keep dropping of the internet, so I've changed my service provider, because the one that I was previous with, they kept dropping the internet nearly like every day, and I weren't getting the speeds that I was paying for. So I've had a change of service, and they've only activated that today. So I guess what I've got to do, I've got to go around every bloody device and change all the code over. So yeah, so I can't ask her, but what I was gonna say is, Marjiang, he was an orangutan at Colchester Zoo, and he was a very, very gentle sort of guy, and very big, and I think they moved him. He used to sit next to the parrot enclosure, and I think they moved him somewhere else, but I do recall that he has died. So it is such a shame when you're with that animal from, and I think they said he was, a baby when they got him. So, to lose such an animal that you're so used to seeing every day, I find orangutans very sort of gentle. They don't seem to be as aggressive as gorillas. So doing this actual zoo theme makes me want to watch Gorillas in the Mist. Fabulous film about Diane Fossey, and she dedicated her life to saving gorillas, until one day when a poacher came along and basically murdered her, and then decided to cut I think it was the two front hands and the 2 feet of the gorilla, and I don't understand why they showed it on the film, but they did. And yeah, it's such a remarkable film how this lady lived in the forest just looking after these amazing animals, but to murder someone just for protecting them, I think, is terrible, really. I mean, it's like rhino horn, isn't it? Like, all these poachers just go along sawing off their horns because apparently it makes them loads of money. And that's really why the gorilla organisation is there, WWF, which stands for World Wildlife, WWF, World Wildlife Foundation, I think it's called. So there's various animal charities out there, you know, dedicated to helping gorillas and stuff. So yeah, it's a sad film, but also it documents how she sort of did everything for the gorillas, I suppose. So yeah, so it's getting into that vibe where we have to keep swapping and changing the train now, but so yeah, let's talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow, I don't know at this time if there will be a premiere, because my mum was supposed to be going to the hospital on the Friday, so I was basically got to like go with her, but I think it was Thursday or Friday, one of the days. But last night she said that it's been cancelled. So this is what's annoying with hospitals, is that they give you a date and then they make you wait right up to the last few days before you have to go, and then they cancel it on you. So I don't know what I'm going to do now, because I was in the process of doing a premiere, but they said that they could be another one, because I know she's got another one, but she needs to phone up to check when it is. So, and I'm sure she said it was Thursday. So either way, there might not be a premiere, but I'll try and get a whip and chat done. But you never know, there could be a premiere. We might do a late one. Yeah, what we'll do, I think we might do another late one, like we did last week. The only reason why that video was late is because it needed a few cuts. So you'll know when a video's late, because it always goes up around like sort of like 10, 11 o'clock, because the time it takes, like I was doing a bit of editing yesterday and I cut about 2 minutes of the video, and it took like near enough 4 hours just to cut 2 bits of the video. It just takes forever, and I don't know why. So yeah, it's rather annoying really, but but yeah, so hopefully now that we've got this new speed and supposed to be a lot better, we can go live, because the reason why I've suspended lives at the moment is because the previous provider that I was with kept dropping like the internet service. Like basically it would be, I was promised like 70, you know, on the, is it Mbps or the upload speed, and then I wasn't getting that service, so I've had to do a bit of a hunt around for a new provider, because it's a various things. I mean, they don't do live chat, everything's got to be a phone call, and as you know, I don't do calls, so it's just really something I don't enjoy doing. So I want to be with a provider that can sort it. And yeah, so hopefully Friday we can do a live seal up session. That's the plan. But they do say to like sort of like when it's first activated, they have to like do like a speed performance test or something. So it's basically where the line's sort of getting used to the speeds and stuff. So they sort of say like to let it settle in. So, but yeah, I will probably go live Friday. So yeah. It's only 2 more weeks of July left, isn't it? So, good God. But I'm super excited for next week, guys. Like, the unboxings, the next few weeks are quite exciting weeks, because the stuff that I'm going to show you are, man, like, I'm so happy with my purchase. So, I think next week is a range, and then the week after is also a range, because I'm sort of, like, I'm not stopping with Temu, but I'm finding more and more things that I like in the range. So you might not be seeing Temu for a while, but I have now left the collaboration PR thing, because what Temu have done is migrated into like they've closed the seeding program and migrated it into an affiliation thing. So, I mean, I can't force people to sign up to it. So, yeah, I've decided to pull out of this seeding program thingamajig. Because with the affiliation side, they want you to get £20 before you can withdraw it. So I've like got probably like £5 in there just sitting there, and it has been for like the last 2 months, because they want a minimum of 20 before you can withdraw it. So as far as I'm concerned, it can just stay there, because I'm not, it seems like you've got to do a lot of work to get very little back. So I don't really enjoy doing collaborations very much. If it's offered, then yeah, I'll, take it. But I like the idea of buying the painting myself, because as you know, with PRs, you're instructed on what you can and can't say. So yeah, I don't agree with that, because like if I've got a product that's 40, I'm going to say it's 40. So you've got to basically lie and go, oh, this is a lovely product, and deep down it's not. But yeah, I'm very grateful for the offer of doing the PR. But what's really bugged it up is because they've changed the program. So yeah, I've not seen very many people do PRs for Temu the last couple of weeks. So maybe we're all in the same sort of situation. But yeah, I'm super happy with the progress of this so far. So yeah, we might be able to squeeze in another one, but I can exclusively say that there will be another series 2 at some point next year, because I've really enjoyed doing this. I know we've only done like sort of 2 animals and stuff, and I really must look at the parrot card. Toby has a cousin called Jasper, and we did start doing it last year, and I've seen last night a lot of the videos are private. So basically what that means is that they've not been checked and aired yet. So I basically have to check it to make sure that all the audio's good, everything's good. Anything that I'm not happy with, like if there's like bad audio or stuff, then I'll cut that out. But I'm thinking we might do that next week, just squeeze that one in, because that's only a card, so I can get that done pretty quick. But you know what Friday is, guys? Shopping! So I'll be I try to do my shopping once a week, because I don't like to do it every other day, so I do my weekly food shop on the Thursday, and then I do my my diamond paint shopping on the Friday. So it's just a lovely way to finish off the week, so yes, we'll see what goodies we can. I know Linda Griffiths, she likes the little dog, the white dog. So yeah, you never know, Linda. Is it Linda or Liz? Linda, Lynette? So, I don't know. I think it's Linda Griffiths, but you never know. I could have that dog on a few weeks' time. So, because if I get it, say tomorrow, that probably won't be shown until like 3 weeks away, because I've always got like other unboxings in front of that. So we are getting this lovely. This is looking, I think I've changed my mind on I thought it looked horrible, and now it's really sort of turning out pretty good. It's looking really, really lovely, isn't it? It's so weird, because I would normally be working at this time, and because I've got the bloody dentist yet again, I'm sort of like lost. What do I do with myself, sort of thing. So out comes a bit of diamond painting. It's great for killing time, because I can't get on the train any earlier, because I'll be standing around. They're very fussy. They won't let you go in the surgery if you're like really early. So you've got to either be 5 minutes early or don't go in, basically. So Yeah. But luckily it's only a checkup. But I have noticed something really weird. So let me go and get my other phone and I'll show you quick. Okay, so this is like gonna look gory. So if you don't like teeth and gums and all that, so look away now. But this is basically, these are fillings, that black bit. But you see what's going on with my wisdom tooth? Like, it's supposed to come down straight like this one, but this is like growing out into the side of the gum, like on an angle. So I don't know if that's impacted, but I'm going to have a word with him today and see what I can do with it. Because normally what they say is if it's impacted, it has to come out because it just like will cause like, well, I don't know, but it can make you ill or something. So, but it doesn't, it's not causing me any pain or whatever, but I just got to see what he says because there's obviously room for it to grow because there's not a tooth or an extraction next to it. So it's weird how it's just like pushing out to like the cheek side sort of thing. So it's basically coming down and then go. So that's going to be fun. And you know what he's going to say? My surgeon loves ripping out teeth. Every time I've got a problem with a tooth, oh yeah, well, you know, we'll extract it, you know. But I reckon he's probably going to say that's impacted and it needs to be removed. Because I don't actually know if you actually need your wisdom teeth. So a lot of people have them removed. But I've only got the one coming through. So I'm hoping it can stay there because it replaces one of the teeth that I had removed. But by God, if that's got to come out and he says it's impacted and it's got to come out, then, oh my God, like my surgeon, he's going to have to refer it to the specialist and he will literally cut the gum and like yank it out sort of thing. But that's going to be, he struggled last time trying to get it out because when I had an extraction before, it was so fused to the bone that he was sawing it, he was cutting it, stitching it, and oh man. Yeah. So we'll see what he says, but as I said, it's, you know, it's not bothering me it's not bothering me, not giving me any pain, so we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, it could be that it's growing on the side just as the way it's growing and then it will straighten up later down the line, but they seem to take ages to come through, didn't they? And then on the news yesterday, I was this woman was showing us bamboo, and apparently this bamboo can actually find its way through your brick, so basically your walls of your house, and through like decking. Because this woman took a photo of like, you know where the skirting boards is with it, like the plug on the wall, with the plug socket. She showed a photo of bamboo coming up through the wall. So apparently it's very hard and it can force its way through. And then this person had like decking and it's pushed all the decking up. So yeah, I know a way of getting rid of bamboo. Panda bears. I don't actually know if they're bears, but pandas actually eat a lot of bamboo. So yeah, they'd have it. Right, so let's get to, that is looking lush, isn't it? Fabulous. I think we will have, oh lovely, out for delivery, thank you very much. See, we get parcels every day, look. I love it, you know, Amazon Prime is the best. It's just, what really is so exciting for me is that I get most of my stuff free because I play that Just Play game. So I found a bottle of our whites last night, lemonade, and I really fancy lemonade. So I was searching lemonade, there was one for £1, and I had a voucher for £1, and I was like, yes! Oh, it's lovely. Seriously, you need like an Android phone because it won't work on iPhone, but seriously, you should like get the, get like a cheap Android phone and then just like download it and you'll be getting vouchers like me, so... yeah. Oh, number 4. We've not been using that for a while. Number 4, wow. I'm so pleased that I got a session of this done, because it means I don't have to put the Saturday on now, because originally I was going to put the Saturday on because I was like, I'm not going to get this done today. But yeah, I'm super happy now because, you know, I get the weekend as normal. It was just lovely last weekend, although it was a bit hectic, you know. It was just nice not having to diamond paint, you know. I have actually got some big paintings I need to bring over, but it's the problem of lugging it back on the train. It's like when you see them in the shops, you want them, but it's just, oh, do I really want to carry that all the way home, you know? So I'm pretty lazy when it comes to like big items. I hate carrying big things. So policy is, if it don't fit in the bag, in the rucksack, then it stays on the shelf and I order it. I should have really, you know, sort of like, I mean, I could carry it and put bin bag on it, I suppose, but I don't know. So what we'll do is we will finish this line off because we're at 25 minutes now, and we'll just see what it's looking like. We haven't quite reached the eye, I don't... Oh, no! Yeah, look, we've actually done it here. That's the eye. Oh, wow. Yeah, down here. So tigers have like a strange eye. It's not like, it's like an oval sort of shape. I think these are the pupils, the white bits, and then the blue going around is perhaps the eyelid. But fantastic. So yes. So we will, I think, yeah, as I said, the next session will be, will be, the future's not ours to see. Say hello, hello. But anyway, yeah, the next session will be a premiere. So hopefully, just hope that they cancel the appointment and then I don't have to go, and then I can do diamond pinning. I love doing this. It's just like so addictive. You know, it's just, I could paint all day if I wanted to, but work gets in the way of that, unfortunately. I shouldn't really complain, really, because it pays the bills, but it's just the fact that all that time I could be spending diamond painting, you know, and but it is what it is. Anyway, that's enough of that. So very, very happy about this session because we have now been able to do the eye and get some of that detail in. So the next sort of session will be, and we've done some of this like fur going around. So the next session will be a bit of, it's going to get interesting because we've got to, I think what we'll do is we'll do there and mark it up to about where this, I think that's supposed to be a lip. And then we can work on the back part of it. Or the other option is we go straight down, you know, and go all the way down and then do this bit over there, which is going to look nice with all the stripes. But let's take a look. And that, my friends, is, see what I mean? Oh, no. Yes, exactly what I thought it might have done. This is what really irritates me. You see how we've gone really, really lovely with this orange? And now all this white's coming in. It's like, oh my God. Like, it's really sort of like overpowering this darker colour. So, geez. Oh, great. I'm going to still do it, but already I can tell that this is probably going to be awful once it's... Because think about it, right? You've got all this white round here as well. It's going to be flooded with all this white, but let us know what you think, guys. But I think it's starting to get disorientated now. So, yeah. I don't know how this is going to pan out, but you'll have to let me know what you guys think. I think there's still hope in it. You know, we've got bits of orange here, but sometimes when they do too much of one colour, it can really distort it and stuff. But anyway, that's our quick 30-minute session. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. We'd love to have you here. And if you haven't tapped the notification bell, be sure to tap that notification bell so that you can be uploaded on... you can be notified of future videos on the channel. We've got our premiere coming up on Thursday, and then obviously our live seal session coming up on Friday. So that is subject to change at short notice, but either way I'll let you know. Thank you for watching, take care, and have a lovely rest of the day. Take care, bye bye.